Hey guys, welcome back to News Tower. I do hope you're having a wonderful day. I think today is the day we get that extra floor. I'm excited about it. I think we're going to have another floor. I can move the printer up another floor and just keep moving things up and have enough room for an expansion to our team. Have enough room, maybe, depending on how that goes. Because of the position of the door, it might make it significantly more difficult to do this, but I'm hoping I can get another page in here, which may not be possible, but allowing a page 5 would be awesome. So I'm kind of hoping we can do that. In the meantime, we got news happening around, I guess it's not around the world, is it? It's the United States. Prohibition perils, bootleggers still boom, or bootlegging still booms. And we'll probably have to do both sides of this. Now, for Fort Lee, we're looking for entertainment kind of stuff for today. We're also getting in with high society again. It says an unbeatable combination. They're just looking for me to combine entertainment tags. On top of that, we picked a region that is going to have a high likeliness of entertainment type stories. Sports entertainment here, entertainment economy here, and then, of course, entertainment politics. So mix and match. Three of our tags that we're looking for are entertainment focused. I'm going to isolate entertainment, see if we can find those things as fast as possible. But for politics, I want to send someone that doesn't have an entertainment skill on politics. So you three have entertainment stuff. You do not. So you're going there. Okay. So 19 things. 19 things to find. 20 stories. I need another page to publish all of that. Here's an entertainment piece. And potential lawsuit risk. We may be hiring the lawyer soon after all. But that'd be good. As long as we have the lawyer, they can mitigate that stuff for us. I think it's going to be okay. Let's have you head on in here and see if you can't get that story going. We have another one right here. We'll get our rookie on that case. That's fine. There we go. And then this story is expanding now out this way. We want to, as much as possible, cover with reporters that do not have entertainment skills. So I think Helen was going to take our political side of this. And for the crime sign, I'll probably send Ernest. Or Jonathan. You send the rookie for this one? He's got entertainment, though. We'll send Ernest out to that one. And then another crime story. Entertainment. We're going to hold off on doing this one. There's a lot of tags for this, though. Oh, this has an entertainment tag. Yeah, at the very end it does. Okay, well, tell you what, Dorothy can do this one really quickly. She got a lot of skill in that, so she can do it quickly. So we'll send her on that one now. You can take that one. And then she's already... Yeah, we're already moving on to this one now. So, again, there's a chance of a lawsuit here. So if it hits, then I'll get the lawyer. But we're going to send one of our rookies out to get this one. Direct orchestra at 26. Okay, we avoided the lawsuit this time, so we don't need the lawyer yet. Okay. We're going to wait on that. So, yeah, the ad has another step. Let's go ahead and just drop her in there. And then we're going to want her to... We're going to find another ad space at some point here, too, probably. I'm just waiting for, like, some big entertainment thing to happen in March of 1931. Lost one due to low concentration. What? 91%? Are you sure? 92%? Put her back in here. There's a political side of this, and there's a potential lawsuit for that one too. Okay. Have Helen work on that one, I guess. There's nothing really to do at the base. You know, I tend to play base builders and management games like that, but this one, there's nothing to do until I get another floor, right? And, God, $25,000 is a really high price for another store, another floor, isn't it? It's so much money. But, I mean, there's nothing, I don't have a whole lot else to spend for, and there's a lot of benefit to that, too. It makes it worth it. Society, yeah, I mean, we can get, it's either or thing. So I don't think there's a reason not to go after this side of it, right? We should just go after this side of it. And then you don't have entertainment, so I'll send you on this. There's no more entertainment to find, actually, so that doesn't matter anymore. Let's look at maybe... What are the topics we have? Like, I want to be smarter about this, right? I want to be smarter about finding stories and putting together the pages. It's like when I look at my print and like knowing what I want ahead of time, right? Like what pages are we going to focus on? What categories? We know entertainment is going to have a section. There are 3 articles already there. I have 3 entertainment articles, so I'm going to have that. If something else pops up with entertainment and that's the hot topic, great. That doesn't seem to be the case, though. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. But what I actually have, at least, are 3 entertainment articles, and that's what I needed to make this page combo. On top of that, I also have some old news entertainment. So I could potentially have, actually, I will have 2 entertainment pages in this paper, which is going to, I mean, I don't think I get double. No, so I really don't need that, but I can have that if I want to, because I have the ad as well. So we have that in our toolbox. So I don't think we're going to have any problems with high society, but there could be like a big bombshell thing that happens this week. And it doesn't look like it's going to be with entertainment. So maybe it's in politics instead. You know, we could focus on like politics and crime, make sure we have those 2 topics covered really well, since we're kind of pending on a few of them, but not enough for a full page. So we could see about finding those types of things right now. There we go. It's a little dirt on this. Let's put a political correspondent there, and then famous artwork stolen from museum. Here's our entertainment piece. And then there's another politics side of this as well. Put Audrey up here. We can expand on that. We have time to do it, right? If we didn't have time to expand on it, we could do the other side, but since we have time, sure. Here we go. More crime. Love it. Love it. Love it. I mean, I don't love crime, but I love reporting on crime. Put the rookie on that one. Save the other guy for other things. There we go. And so let's get a good reporter for this politics piece. If we get a lawsuit, then we dodged it again. Sweet. Now that I have the lawyer's desk, the game's just not going to make me pay for it. Fine. Cool. Awesome. He's like, yeah, he's going to mitigate it anyway. Whatever. I don't care. All right. Some more politics. There we go. Yep. So anyway, so I want to focus on stories more and like think about how I'm going to formulate my page, or think about how my articles are going to lay out on the paper throughout the entire week and not just at the very end, right? I want to try to make sure I'm doing that really well. This is an entertainment ad. Maybe we can get... it's Friday. We might have enough time for it, but I doubt it. There's a lot of stories here that are still not likely to finish. I think we hold off on the ad. Yeah. I don't want the assemblers doing an ad when they could be doing a story, because they're not going to get this stuff done in time. There's just no way. There's not enough time for all these things to be done in time. On the plus side, though, it doesn't take any time from anyone who's not otherwise doing something else, right? So like the advertising person is just doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pending crime stories, right? 2, 3, 4 political stories. I mean, we're basically politics, entertainment, and crime right now. And the ad we have available is an entertainment piece. So we might as well get an ad for, you know, something else that matters for us. How about Governor Roosevelt, keep progressive government? We'll go and get the ad for this. Oh, she is really struggling with concentration. I'm going to have to take a look at her. It might be too noisy around her. Oh, it's probably too dark. Why is it so dark? Did I run out of power? Oh, shoot. How did I run out of power? What happened to the power? I didn't add anything. Let's take this. We'll stash this light. You guys should all have lights. What happened? Small lamp. I don't get it. Oh, it cannot stash. Oh, it's broken. Both of them are? No. All right, hold on. Let's just sell this. I don't care. I'm dealing with broken lights right now. There you go. All right, cool. No more broken lights, I guess. And then we probably should put the... I could have just put the stashed one there. There's really no reason to have light up here. Nobody's hanging out up here anyway. So it's kind of whatever. All right, assemblers. You guys are doing great. There's so many crime stories in this area. Yeah, finally something for sports. And This one gets us influence points. I mean, I don't know if sports is even going to make it in this paper, but we'll see. If you give me enough topics, I guess it can. Maybe. We avoided the lawsuit on that one, too. And just knowing lawyers. We don't need this. I'm not going to publish it anyway. All right. Let's roll it. There's no reason to send mobsters here for an article I can't publish until it's old. Okay. Printing. Let's see what we got. Let's see all this. See what I'm saying? Like, there's so much going on here that they are just not getting to. There's 25 minutes left in this, though, so that's going to happen. This is 11 hours and stuff. Husband takes hostage. Let's see if we can focus their time. This one gets me influence points. Maybe that's worth it. The ad is not going to finish, which I knew it wasn't anyway. Like I said, it wasn't going to finish. It's fine. But I want to make sure that the stuff that matters, these political articles need to finish. Just not available. This is just flat out not going to be there. 21 hours available there. The good news is we can use old news, and it looks like we have the entertainment pieces required to hit this. So I think we're fine as long as we have all these tags done. So before we get too late into Sunday, let me see. Fame is here. 2 hours left. Good. That one's going to happen. Unveiling. Unveiling is... I mean, we can start putting in our articles too. So I think I wanted the front page to be politically oriented. I think we should probably put the revealing article in here too, even though it's old news, because it gives us that 3,000 people, right, for that tag. There's a lot of tags there. So I think that's kind of worth it. I think page 3 will be our entertainment section. We'll put an entertainment ad there. And then the direct orchestra can go here. And then combo that with the unveiling right there. So that checks that box. And we also made the page combo there, so we're good with the high society now. We should have a crime section for sure. And I kind of think maybe page 2 could be crime. We have a lot of tags for that one. A lot of tags for that one. And then the investigative one can go there as well. That gets us even more readers for that month. We're up to 9,000 this week. That's great. And then we can let this run now. I'm gonna let it run now so we can get this article done, and I can make the front page be that political. I want that big political story for my front page. This one right here. The fame one. Old politician in trouble. Wow, we got a couple of things here. These are economic stories. We can at least get them. I don't think there's any problem with at least getting them. They'll be old news, but it's fine. And let's see. These are bound to finish, but this one right here I think is pretty good. So that's our political page. Then we have our society crime page. Then there's the entertainment page. This is where sports would go, but we don't have enough of it. There's no value in having more entertainment because we don't get a multiple on this. We just have the checkbox and that's it. So we've already achieved everything we need for that. But if there's enough for... Let's just zoom ahead. What articles are going to finish? So we have 3 additional politics articles that are not old news. So I think we just run with that. We didn't get the ad done. That makes sense. There's so much old news, man. Yeah. I think we just run with 3 additional politics articles. Now, if I was really making this paper, like myself, I would probably shift these to page 3 and then page 4. But since it doesn't matter, we can just drag them in. I'm just looking at tags at this point. So now the question is, does adding something else give us more? This thing is 2 hours away. Just adding other things like old news, is there a way to combo that on this page to get more? So we're already at over 55,000 total sales, and we're almost at $14,000. Can we get over 14,000 by adding additional, like adding different articles, right? So, because there's more tags on these. I'm thinking this page is starting out fresh too, so we might be able to mix and match them on other pages too. This is $2,500, though. It's very good. I can't replace that with anything meaningful. So let's say I go... There's economy here. That's just an economy tag. This one adds unrest, which we don't need anymore. No. This is crime. Crime. No. Society. Inspiring. Society. Tragic. Putting those on the same page seems weird. For a vibe. No, I don't think I can really hit this any harder. They're just too different. Everything's really spread out and too different. There's just a lot of stuff. It's not very focused, but it gives me a lot of options to work with in the future. But I think if I want to have these articles finished, like this is what I want to do for the next location, right? We're going to take our time with this and like think about how we want our paper to be right from Monday morning and then attack those stories specific for that. And then if there's anything extra, cool, we can grab it. But as long as like we've got our stories, that's what I want to focus on for the next time, right? We are just a little bit short on paper too. We're short 5 sheets of paper. That sucks. I mean, it's a $15 fee, but it's like $3 a page. It's expensive. But I think we run with it. This is what we'll roll with here. It works out for me. Check boxes all around. Everything's fine. All right. Sold a whole bunch. Not our best selling month, but it's a pretty good month. And we should now have enough money, even after expenses, to get that extra floor, which is the biggest deal for the real deal. There we go. Lots of influence. Made them happy. Got that influence as well. We can now get tier 3 political ads. So they'll be paying us. If we can get that happening, they'll be paying us. Oh, I like Bergenfeld. Wow. Statement, statistics, educational, scandal, revealing, exclusive. Jeez. Yes, please. I'm just going to do that now. With a 17 influence points. I mean, it doesn't progress me towards anything, but it's still pretty dang good. Can I get something else that matters more? Coffee machine. I mean, we're going to have another floor. So the question is, what do I want to put in that other floor? Big globe gives me +2 to cartographer, +2 telegraph. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Day planners. Yep, more typesetting buffs. And this one goes on the wall. Love it. We'll grab it because it goes on the wall. Issue board, already have it. Printing. We don't have enough for the 5th page, but I think we're good without the 5th page for now. Yeah, we'll get the big globe. I think that's a good thing to grab. And then the public library, I think I'll at least spend on the editing desk. I don't know if I'm actually going to hire an editor, but if it looks like we're having sloppy reporting, I can then at least like drop the desk down and hire them on the spot because I have it. But we're probably going to get lawyers this time. Okay, let's see what the special interest groups wants us to do. So they want me to write something inspiring, and they will give me 2 influence for every inspiring article I write. That's interesting. Mayor still wants me to lie. Mafia wants me to avoid those 2 topics, but I'm so good at those topics right now, especially with the advertisers. So I think maybe not on that. We're going there. Should I just... I have to write at least 1 inspiring article, which is not part of this. I think I'm going to focus on Bergenfield and let's just get rid of the special interest for now, this one time, and we'll focus on this really awesome location instead. Yeah? I think we'll do that instead. So we're going to Bergenfeld, and that's going to be what we do on Monday, April 1931. So that's a lot of tags to hit. We have $32,000. Let's do this. Now, to add things to this building, it's going to cost me a lot of money. I think first I need to figure out where the stairs are going to be. Second thing I want to do is I want to figure out whether or not this can connect over the door. It can. Perfect. Okay. So I can move all this stuff up now. Like this. As far over as I can go. We're going to need it as far over as you can go. There we go. One more spot right here. I guess it doesn't matter because the door's kind of blocking it. But maybe that can fit there. Oh, yeah. We can get another one there too later. Okay, cool. So let's connect all this up. There we go. We're going to want to have like acoustic paneling and that kind of stuff to like drown out the noise to the next floor. So we're going to try to hit that. We'll try to have the, you know, the cooling or whatever here, the vent. I can put that like here, I guess. Try to keep it from passing down to the floor below. Let's make sure that that stays that way. And then I'm not sure that helps as much as just putting it here. I like how an acoustic panel right here is impacting the door up here. Like, it makes no sense what they've done here. It makes no sense at all. But it's fine. We'll just have it that way. Okay, in the stash, we have... first, let me get the... let's do this first. Okay, in the overlay, I want to see comfort levels and stuff. Everything seems okay. Got a repair guy repairing that light. Good. In our stash, we have another light, I think. No light, but we have the wall with door, which we'll probably use down here at some point. I want to get, I think, the repair guy, and I think we're gonna slap this stuff all the way against the wall. The repair guy can go here. This will go right next to him. Then we'll have the resupply desk go up next to him here. Okay. The cleaner can go... I think I'll put him next to the door there, since nothing else can go next to that door. And then we're going to want to buy a light. Now, the thing I'm probably going to need now is a generator. To get enough power, we need the generator. So this floor kind of ends up being our utility floor. The generator is $12.50. It's very expensive. It's very loud, and I have no idea how to run it, but we're going to need it eventually, so it's there. Now, we need to buy coal in order to generate with it, and I don't know exactly how much coal this takes per day. I'm going to guess it's 1 coal a day just to make it easy for people, but I don't know that. But with this generator operating, we now have enough money or enough power, right, to have lights in some of these places that don't have a lot of light. So I can put like a light there, for example. There's a light in all these rooms, which I'm kind of thinking maybe I don't need 2 separate bathrooms like this. Like, I did this because I thought that it would be better that way, but you know, like, because it separates, helps the smell as well. But these are stalls that have their own doors that close. So part of me thinks like you can just, you know, you don't need that. But since it's something that helps with the smell for now, I'll just do that. Okay, we need to redesign this place a little bit here. And I'm also going to need, in the generator right here. So probably going to have to buy some coal. It's incredibly expensive to buy coal. We're going to start with just a small order. We want to eliminate the sound coming through, and we want to help with the temperature as well. So the sound is done. We want to help with the temperature. So heat control. I have a fan in my stash. That just takes care of it. That just kills it right away. Don't you wish it was that easy? Put a little fan there and poof, just like that. It's comfortable. Ta-da! So everybody's going to shift around now. Yeah, it's very noisy in here, very hot in here. But it doesn't matter to me right now. This ad, I think we're just going to dump it, so it doesn't take up the assembler's time. because we don't need that ad right now. And then we have the lawyer's desk. So I'm not sure where that lawyer's going yet, but I actually think the resupply desk would work really well on this side of the door, since there's nothing else can really go here. Put the stock shelf right there. We could stick the lawyer up here. The lawyer just going to be right by the furnace. He's going to feel the heat, you know, all the time. I kind of like that. Keeps him on his toes, you know. Got to make sure he's ready to go. Okay, so there's a couple of reporting desks over here, and there's no decorations on them. And I don't know what happened. I thought I had decorated for them, but I didn't. So these guys are sports, entertainment, and crime. And I think the other one is too, right? Yeah, sports, entertainment, and economy. Okay. So that's cool because most of their benefits can be double dipped on the wall, and then this person can have like the calculator and stuff. So we'll take reporting accessories. We'll start with the crime board. I'm gonna have to move this a little bit. Yeah, crime board can go like right here, I guess. See how that works? Maybe even lower. Yeah. I want to get the flip chart would be interesting to put in here, and we have room for it if I just slide this over. But it's kind of good for multiples. It's a +2, but it's probably better to have this in a place where there's multiple reporters that benefit from it. But for now, we're going to do that. You can have a calculator, and you can also have the books. Man, so that this person just became very good at economics. Yep, this person just got a whole lot of help. Great. For sports, that is just the boxing gloves. So let's go ahead and grab boxing gloves. Stick that on the wall, maybe over here. Are you both of you guys are sports reporters, right? Yeah. We'll do that. And then you're entertainment as well. So we can get the movie poster for you right here. I guess both of you are entertainment. Sure, both of you get the movie poster then. And then no, globe doesn't help you. Big globe. I have to use that in a second. Solar system doesn't help much, but yeah, you guys already have the benefits of a solar system poster there. Okay. So I think we're kind of good then. We already have all that. Crime board is in place. Yeah, so everybody's good there. But this room right here is what I'm struggling with right now. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with it. I think I move sales up here. This gives me another room for another assembly table. So sales can go, I guess we'll just pop this down like right here in case I put another sales desk, which I may want another sales desk, especially once we get more pages. Definitely if we have, 5 pages, we're going to want ads, I think. Sell more ads. Go like this. Slide these two things over. There's going to be a little bit of a rearrangement happening here. I think maybe I'll just skip you guys ahead. You don't need to see me doing all this, I guess. Just see the results, right? I'll be right back. Okay, I got everything rearranged, and I'm not 100% happy with it, but I'm happy enough with it for the time being. So, we added the generator. We had a whole bunch of different places here. I've got my resupply dude right here next to the door. I didn't really know where else to put him, but I wanted him separate from... I want this room to be kind of like our storage closet that we just shoved the lawyer in, right? But it also needs to be kind of quiet in here and not, noisy and heat and all that stuff. So I got the lawyer stashed here. I've also added some desk accessories to help that out in the case that we actually do get a lawsuit and stuff. We want him to be very good at his job. So there we go. We'll hire him when we need him. I've added, I got my telegraphers kind of spread out now. There's 2 over here. And there's another 3 over here. And I've spread them out a little bit to where I can make it quieter on them. And I've also added these big globes between them. So now my telegraphers have really good skills. So they got 4 buffs each. Should be. So they're almost maxed out skill with these buffs. I'm liking that. That's great. And then over here, same thing. And they got the globe on the desk. And then also this big one. Apparently that you can double dip that way. Along with the world maps and all that stuff. So that's great. I've also got these guys, these 2 reporters here that I added before. There are various different accessories now that will help them be better at their job, which is cool. I've got a little bit of extra space. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it all, but I think I can add just one more of these because they do frequently break down. So while one's broken down, they can go get the other ones. There's just these tiny little gaps where it could work. And I think actually maybe I can slide you over it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to slide that one up there. Put this one here instead. I would like to put this on a different floor. There's just no space. I've maximized the space I'm occupying here. And so that's the only place I can really put it is here. I want to have more than one security guard is what I'm trying to do here. So if I go into my security booth, nope. If I go into building here, I've only got $2,300 left. It's not a lot of money left here. I'm spending everything. But if I go to, is it production accessories or production? I actually forget where this is. Maybe it's, oh, it's utility. There it is. So we're going to go ahead and grab another security desk right here as well. It looks like I actually have enough room. Yeah. I guess I could add one more, but for now I can have this on this floor, and that's great. And then we're going to make sure that we have food delivered into that too. Paper is going to just come right up on here. We're going to want that all the way up there. And of course, my restock guy will kind of distribute this where it's needed, but I'm going to help him because it's only one dude, and I don't really want to hire another guy to do it. Not when I can drag it myself. All right. We're going to let it run now. I've also added a second sweeper because despite having all these garbage cans around, they're still having that happen. And I guess I could, as a fixed cost mechanism here, I could just go in and add, is it this accessories here? Where's the, I guess maybe it's in comfort. I need to counter the paper trash. There it is. So there's little trash cans and stuff. I could situate them around just a little bit more just to kind of help with these guys throwing stuff away. They're not that expensive, and they save for people having to run around and do this. So yeah, we'll just put these paper bins around here a little bit. Give them a place to throw things away if they need it. There we go. Okay. So we got that taken care of. The lawyer probably wants one too, but we don't have a lawyer yet. So let's take a look at the map, right? We have, again, these 6 tags. We want to kind of figure out how is our paper going to be constructed. We're not going to know that until we know what sorts of stories there are around here. So crime and politics, sports economy. So far, very broad. Economy, society. Okay, we basically covered every single topic. This one can appear anywhere. This one can appear anywhere, and this one can appear anywhere. Wow. Well, it's a good thing our telegraphers are really fast at finding things. So we're going to prioritize this. We want to go this way, but we need the key anyway, so we're going to take both of them. 2 society pieces. We'll take one here, and we'll take one here. Okay, good. Next. Swimming pool. Already done. This must be old news. This is old news. Okay, we're gonna dump old news. We're not gonna mess with that. This one gives us our breakthrough, and that's not one of the gold tags. So it's just an extra one. It does give us the educational component that we need though, so that's great. So we'll take an economy writer. Yep. And then the sports writer here. Get that done as fast as possible. All right. There's another one up here, another sports writer here, and then finally we can get the exclusive. We're gonna have to bribe for it, but it's fine. And then the statistics tag is also gonna get hit here. Excellent. Sports writer is in there. Okay. Zooming ahead just a little bit, and society goes there, and then we can get our politics, which none of those matter. Like, it's all silver and gold for this region, so it's kind of just depending on however it goes. So we have the key for this article now, and yeah, revealing article. I would love a better writer to be on this, but we're gonna give it to you anyway. It's fine. The reason I want a better one is because they go faster, and also I haven't seen it yet, but I assume there's less chance of sloppy writing. So anyway, Ernest can take this one, and when he's done, we'll hit the bribe and get that exclusive. And we're gonna go kind of slow with this. I know I'm speeding up time, but I'm only doing it until we get the breakthroughs and things we need. Okay, so you guys both have the same skill. You have things that are. I'm gonna take Edward on this one. I can use her for politics stuff. Yeah, right here. Okay. Go ahead and slow it down again. And now we need the economy. Yeah, we'll probably keep you on this, but there's a new object coming in here along with the influence. pop you in there. And then I think that's all we have for now. There we go. So now we've unlocked this. We're going to have to bribe for this. At least I have a little bit of cash left over. So we'll take 200, 220. And then I guess Jonathan will be my sports writer for this exclusive. He's going to make his name, make a name for himself there, yeah. All right, statistics. 4 influence points is pretty nice. And I realized, like, one thing I wish the game would do is I wish it was less about find article, drag person to article, right? I wish there was more player agency involved in these stories. Like, you know how you have, like, 2 choices. Which angle do you want to go? It's really all about, like, just the little icons and matching them up, right? It's not... It could be any game at this point. You could make it about, you know, cowboys versus aliens or something and just match up the symbols to win the game, right? I wish there was, like... I don't want to use Frostpunk as, like, the staple for decision-making, but I wish there was, like... There's 2 different approaches to take, and you won't tell me what happens with each one I do until after I do it. I wish that was the thing. Like, don't tell me there's a lawsuit risk. Don't tell me I could get a police fine. Make that be a surprise. I mean, maybe other players wouldn't like that so much, but I want more agency, not just with the whole, like, hiding that element, but, like, give me a way to dictate the story a little bit. And then depending on how I dictate the story, the chances of something happening is greater or lower, right? I feel like that's it. Because right now all I have is a headline. Boston Braves coin toss loss. I'm going to write a story about them losing a coin toss. Apparently that's the thing I'm doing. After shaking hands, Turk Edwards snaps knee on the turf. That's very different. If he's snapping his knee, why isn't that the headline? I don't know. I just wish there was a way for me to control headlines, and depending on which headline I choose, it would have a variable different effect, that kind of thing, right? Okay, so statement is going to come from, like, crime and politics, and then this can appear anywhere. I think crime and politics is a pretty good spot for probably getting a scandal. So why don't we hit politics, crime right now and see if we can't find that? And maybe our scandal will come from that. Risk of mobsters is a thing, but I have security to offset that, so I'm gonna run with it. They want to come after me? 3 mobsters coming after me. Now, I have security, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to hire a second security guard. Let's roll the dice here a little bit. Steve O'Neill, there we go. Get a second security guy in here, and hopefully they can take care of the mobsters. We're probably still going to have some people scared. Should I just buy 3? Just buy 3 security guys to get them out of here right now. It doesn't cost that much. Like, we're making pretty good money. I think the biggest expense for this, though, is it's only 150 bucks for the booth. I think we just get another one, whatever. I'm spending more money on trying to find the perfect one than the actual cost of the security. We'll have 3 security guards right here. I think that's fine. And, you know, they'll shoo the mobsters away, hopefully. Okay, back to the globe. We have this story here. This gives us our statement. So that's what we're looking for. And we need both sides of the story. So we're looking for our society and crime. Society's down here. Helen will take the society part. And I'll have Aubrey on the crime part there. And here comes the mobsters. Let's see if the security guards can, you know, earn your money. Earn your money, security guards. Oh, here we go. We got a new item. A baseball bat. It helps with sports. It looks like it's something that maybe goes on a desk. Or maybe on the wall. That'd be kind of cool. Like a special bat or something that, you know, this is Ken Griffey Jr.'s bat kind of thing. So it goes on the wall. It does. Yep. So we will put this. I kind of want to make this in between both of these guys, right? So can I move this just like 1 tile over? Yep, right. Well, I'm gonna need more than 1 tile. Nah, it'll be fine. We'll do it right here. Move the clock to be, I guess, right here. It's probably fine for the clock. The boxing gloves can shift over a little bit. It still gets both of them if I put it here. And then the bat can go right here. There it goes. That kind of looks like the boxing gloves are hanging from the bat. There you go. Mix and match those sports. I forget who else has sports. Somebody else down here has sports too, right? Yeah, over here's a sports writer. Is that it though? Man, I should get them together, huh? It's only a $100 bat, but I'm almost out of money. I'm so low on cash right now. In fact, I probably should buy more paper. I'm going to spend more money on paper, and I'm good on coal, and then the paper just needs to be brought up here. Oh my God, you just... What did you just do? Did you see that? Hold on. Watch what they do to the mobsters. They just get yeeted. They literally yeet the mobsters out of here. Wow. That's worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. 100%. I love it. Okay, cool. Now, one thing I wasn't sure about, and it doesn't look like I can. I wasn't sure if I was able to fire them. Like, am I able to fire these guys? Because I haven't seen a mechanic to fire yet. Like, I can get them out of the workspace. Maybe it's in my employee list. If I look at staff, utility... I guess I'm just looking for security. Are you producing? You're not producing anything. Utility. There's only telegrapher, sales. Yeah. Skills. I'm not seeing security in here. Maybe I'm just blind. What's your name? Steve O'Neill. Steve O'Neill. I don't see Steve O'Neill in this list of utility or production or reporter. He wouldn't be there. Oh, there he is. Okay, maybe these are just... Oh, I see. These are toggles. I thought I was like looking at only the list. Okay, so Steve O'Neill is here. There's the security. So if I... like, it doesn't look like there's a way to fire them. I can adjust their salary. Oh, I can pay them less. Oh. Make them really happy, make them really sad. I mean, I want to pay them less. If I pay them like too little, like 75, will he quit? I don't know. We'll see. I'm making enough money to handle it, so I think it should be okay, but... Ah. Plane of football coach Rockney crashed. Reports of a big plane crash just came in. Notre Dame head football coach boarded that plane in Kansas City due to fly to Los Angeles. He just led the Fighting Irish team to the national championship. He's revered around the country. This is a big story. We need to go investigate. Okay, so this is a society and sports piece, basically. But it will affect sports pieces throughout the rest of the week. So, I'm thinking Esther hits the society part of it, which risks a lawsuit. It's going to have to be fine. We avoid it. Ever since I unlocked lawyers and got a lawyer's desk, I haven't needed to hire a lawyer. I'm so glad I didn't hire the lawyer yet. Okay, in this case, we're going to send... I'm just thinking about other stories. There's probably crime stories. That person's got politics. We'll send Ernest to the crash site. Rosie can go to the university and get their statement. We have other crime things, so I wanted to make sure I had a crime reporter for that. That's why Edwards didn't go. So I'm thinking... Oh, not Edward didn't go. The other person didn't go. No, politics. I wanted someone available for politics. Which this person doesn't matter for that. Yeah, just a crime story is fine. Go ahead and grab that. And then an economics piece. Bank require resignation. Ruthless employee. That's a really weird headline. And I don't have anyone that can go to it right now because we have pressing matters. So it's going to have to wait. All right. Our bombshell political statement piece will be Paula, I guess. Not the best person for the job, but she's the one I got. Okay, Jonathan's going this way. We have another lawsuit risk, and there's our scandal. That's the last tag we've been looking to get. And we're getting it end of the day Thursday, unfortunately. It is coming down to the wire again here. Boom. We got this. Sports is going to be this week's hot topic, which I don't really think it helps me much, but okay. In that case, we want to find all the sports articles. So late. So late on finding sports articles, but we'll find out what it is. Ernest, take that one really quick, please. There we go. And now we're going to risk the lawsuit one more time. There it is. Finally a lawsuit. I've finally been sued. It's about damn time. Okay. Let's hire a lawyer because I want to see how that goes. I have enough money to afford it. So we're going to go up to the lawyer's desk. Lionel O'Neill cost me $100. And you know what? Lionel, you're going to have a really good time as a lawyer because you also have all these extra stuff. So you're actually a level 4 lawyer right away. So that's pretty nice. You don't have any paper. I can assist with that. Well, I could assist with it. There we go. You've got paper now. Congrats. I need to make sure my printer has a lot of paper in it too. So that's not nearly enough. I need to make sure all this paper ends up in that printer. I mean, I'd love to have more resupply guys, but it's just like one of those things where I'm going to pay somebody $100 plus every day. Or I just drag it up there when I need it. Right now, I'm on team drag it up there when I need it. We're going to grab even more paper. Just get a whole big delivery. We're going to need it eventually anyway. Yep, more articles coming in. Probably sports. Here we go. Triumphant Peace. Jonathan can grab that one. And I don't want to send anyone that has sports skills. Helen will go to this side here. It's a little bit of maybe unrest from that one. And then the final one down here, I think this is probably the last piece we'll have any chance at all to do. Probably not. I don't think we have any chance at all of getting the rest of these articles. So now that it's Saturday, let's head over and see if we can't prioritize certain articles that we want, right? Sports is the big thing. So let's see what we're at risk of not getting. Yeah, this thing is going to take 2 days. And we need the fame, right? No, we don't need fame. We need that scandal. Where the heck's the scandal? Let's make sure we have everything here. So, revealing. We're going to have exclusive. Exclusive is done. Breakthrough is done, but we didn't even need that, but it's done. We have revealing. So that's done. Yep. Exclusive. Yep. Educational. Yep. Statistics. Did we get our statistics done? And we can use old news too if we need to. Okay, statistics is here. It's done in 41 minutes. Fine. And then statement is right here. And statement is going to be done. It says 20 hours. But that technically that will work. That will happen. So I'm going to let it go. This fame piece could be interesting, but I don't know if it's vital to us. It's a silver tag, but we don't need it yet. The scandal is what matters. And I'm not seeing that on the list right now. So that's got me worried. It means I haven't gotten to it on the map yet. And forget where that is, but we had it somewhere right here. So I don't think we're going to get this in time. He's got 6 hours till he has it here. But I think once we have this, we need to rush it. And I'm not going to bother with any other articles. So right here, I need like my fastest. I would love my fastest entertainment person, but I don't have a fast entertainment person. My fastest entertainment person has their hands full. I don't know if it's worth waiting. I don't know if it's worth waiting for this person. Where is Edward Abrams? I mean, they're coming into the room, right? They're going to be dropping off their stuff, so maybe they'll be able to do it now. Tell you what, we're going to put you on this. I know I already wasted some time, but we're going to put you on this. And then if Edward shows up in the next, like, say, 2 hours, I'll shift him to it instead. Yeah, I know it's Sunday. It's impossible for us to get this anyway. Yeah, 1 day, 1 hour. It's impossible for us to get this anyway. So we weren't going to get the scandal, but as long as everything else is done, I think that's okay. We didn't get any ads done because I'm just ignoring everything about ads, apparently. I can't do anything right? And we'll probably use some of our old news, too, because we can. There's other sports articles around here, too. Now, what about this lawsuit? The amount of files to be processed by a lawyer. Every unprocessed file costs you $300. How does the lawyer process files? Does he... Okay, so he's actively doing it right now. I don't have to manage that. Okay, I wasn't sure if, like, I had to manage that or not. Let's get this paper into the printer before it's too late. I don't want to mess that up. I think 760 sheets of paper is probably acceptable. 800 is better, though. Okay. Okay, to the printer screen. Yeah, we're not going to get any of these. I mean, yeah, if there's something really cool we could use later, maybe. I might as well just get a reporter in there, I suppose, but it's not going to matter. We're not going to be able to print it anyway. Yeah, whatever. Like, you can go and do the society piece in 10 hours. It's fine. Okay. So, printing. Let's look at printing. What stories are not going to get done in time? We know that the scandal's not going to get done in time. It's just the way it is. So everything else, though, we can hit. And pretty much everything else is done. This will be done in 5 hours. We don't have to prioritize anything. I think if I did prioritize this, it probably still wouldn't get done in time. Even though I'm saying 2 days, it probably still won't get done in time. This still has 4 hours remaining. It's still happening. And I think just because it's not going to get done in time, we're not going to prioritize it. We should prioritize things that have a chance. And I mean, I would love to have, like, this one would be good to prioritize if we can get that one done quicker. I can't see the bottom of this. It doesn't let me scroll far enough. This UI needs work, man. Like, I can't see that. It's just off the screen. And I have to basically collapse everything. Yeah, collapse all like this. And then scroll all the way down. And I still can't see it, even if I collapse everything. So I guess that's just how it's going to be. Last chance. Must print now. Okay. So you have $253 in the bank. Gross. It is what it is. Sort by readiness. I think we'll do that. So everything that's ready will be at the top now. We don't have to worry about the pending stuff. Unfortunately, there are a couple of sports pieces that won't be done, and the scandal won't be done. So everything else is good, though. So let's take a look. I want to bring everything out here. So government building engulfed amid arson suspicions. Hey, what do you know? That thing just keeps popping up every single week, doesn't it? Pop that on the front page, I guess. We have a breakthrough article here, exclusive here. Established competition milestone beaten. These are sports. We're probably going to put the sports on the front page. Let's shift this repetitive nonsense down to the second page. There we go. All right. Sports underperforming credit. Lovely successful commercial contracts. There we go. Seems pretty good. Good sports stuff there. We could maybe get... Wasn't there one more that had a whole bunch of tags? Or was that just the scandal one? No, it's this one right here. Yeah. It doesn't have sports in it, though. We're going to need a politics page. That's probably going to be this one. Historic landmark reduced to ashes. Ashes. I can speak. Not very well, but I can do it. Here's a gossip piece, but it's old. I want something that's newer. Society. Okay, tell you what. Let's do politics and society. We'll put this one on this page because we get 2 bonuses for that. And then I got to see whether or not... I think this is the one I want for the sports page. It's got a society tag with it, which I was wondering if maybe the other one would work better because it's gossip, but there's no gossip in these either, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So there's the sports page and the front page. Then we have our politics and society page. It's both of them in all of this. We're missing the scandal, but we got everything else. So, I mean, we got everything else. It's fine. And there's 2 extra pages. So we can do kind of whatever we want with these extra pages. How about we do a crime page? We could. We could do a crime page. It's old news, but we could do a crime page. I don't have any ads to use, unfortunately. Just the way it goes. So we can take this old news story with some tragedy. we could take the shootout tragedy here. That you know, mixes with these, both of those tags. And then I could put this crime piece there. And then the next page could be our statistics. Oh, economy and statistics. Hang on. Where's the, is this the statistics page? This article is statistics. All right, but I think we still need to combine this. Yeah, we need to keep the sports articles together. It's fine. But we still want to have, you know, the extra readership here too. So maybe an economy page here. And then we can say that we can technically dip into... Oh, I don't have this one. It's 5 hours away. Okay. Okay. We'll do the old news stuff will be how we get this. Right. And then I feel like we're missing a spot, right? No? I filled it up? I filled it up. Is there anything that I could use that's better? These are both current, right? They're both sports and they're current. So because of that, maybe it's better to have another sports page. I realize I lose this and the influence. Like, that's too good, right? But I mean, maybe it's better to do this is what I'm thinking. Is that better? I didn't actually look at the numbers. Probably should look at the before and after. 13,170 is what this one is. Or I put these. So 13,170 or 12,780. Yeah, so these ones are definitely better because of the sports bonus. And the fact that they're current, it's still better. Okay. I think that's our paper. Unfortunately, I didn't get the scandal, but we can get it next week. It's still a tag. We could also maybe get some influence points from this. This is a sports piece that gives us influence. So does this, but I think this one's still better. I think so. Anyway, gosh, I don't know. I mean, it's a hot topic now. This is the time to do sports, isn't it? Jeez. So many sports. I think I'm going to run with this. I think I get enough readers from this that it makes it worth it. The only thing... Yeah. I'm good with this. Let's run it. That took a little bit of time. Like, that was... This one took a little longer than a usual video, I think. But they had a lot of tags, and I really wanted to hit that. So, more record sales. If winning isn't everything, then why do they keep score? Cool. So, we got some money. We got another floor. That was the big thing, too. I had to rearrange everything. That was a big thing. We got everything except that one. Unfortunately. Just couldn't quite hit the scandal. Is what it is. All right. So, looks like these typesetters are all maxed out now. I'm sure I'm paying them for that, too. Almost all of the subscribers there. Okay. Where do we want to go next? Is an elevator something that we're interested in? Kinda. I'm not sure I could rearrange my office that way, but I think it's still good to have stairs. And, like, such limited space. Maybe if we go one more floor, then I'll think about getting an elevator. Bloomfield seems interesting. It gets us over to the Caldwell factory. We can get a rush button. Now, I think the rush button might be interesting to me. There's a lot of things where we're so close to having it and I can't do it. Maybe hitting the rush button would get us over the edge. And maybe that's sloppy writing. The editor could then help with that. And then maybe this is where the editor comes in, right? I kind of want to try that out. I think that's an interesting thing to go about. So maybe Bloomfield. Hopeful, inspiring, unveiling, statistics. It's going to seems to me that we're probably going to have some kind of either society or economic thing happening here. It could be an entertainment thing too, I suppose. There's a lot of variety there. We'll go ahead and select that. And then you guys want me to write inspiring stories, okay? I mean, I'm already looking for inspiring. So, and I already have it in the shelf too. So this actually works out. So high society and me, we think alike. I like it. So that's going to be where we go next. Bloomfield. It's going to be our next area here. It's going to be Monday, May 1931. And we will have our tower is ever expanding upwards. Our tower is getting bigger. I love it. And before I forget, because I know I will, let's head to the ads. Let's find the ad that we're going to use. I'm thinking, man, this Jimmy Walker ad though. $3,000. This Jimmy Walker ad though, right? I'm sure we can find a politics. I mean, there's not a lot of politics in here. None of our tags that we are looking for are political stories. But there's bound to be a page where a single ad can go. I'm going to get started on the Jimmy Walker ad. Okay. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. We don't have a lot of money, but we have enough at least to buy a bunch of paper. So I'll be doing that too, so I don't forget. Take it easy. Love your faces. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.